evening everybody. We're down in Wales this weekend. We're at Bron y Garth Hospital. It's an abandoned hospital. It's got a mortuary, it's got wards, it's got dining room, it's got nurses' quarters, it's got a dementia room. So we're going to have a walk about and show you this abandoned building, and then we're going to stop and do some bits of paranormal here and there. So we'll take a walk down that way first.
Okay.
Would you like to torch on there?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you take that one and I'll take this extra light in.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and have an explore. So we're going down the corridors. We really don't know where anything is, so we're just going to go and
We're just going to go see if we...
what we can find. So, the history of this place, as we know it.
Yeah.
It was a workhouse. Let's see, we've not been in some of these rooms, not where it looks like it was for someone's office. It was a workhouse at first, back in the 1700s, and then in the Victorian times it was converted to a hospital. But over the years it's been dementia, it's been mental health, it's been a TB ward, it's been a general ward, it's basically covered all aspects of medical. So we'll have a walk around and have a look, and if this goes off we'll stop and we'll do some normal asking and we'll get the equipment and see what we can get into. If there's very people here present, please look at this EMF meter. If you want to make your presence known, and then we can stop and talk to you.
As you can see, there's quite a bit of damage.
Did we find that room earlier?
No, we've not been in here.
Okay, that's
It's like a rabbit warren, isn't it?
There's still stuff on the wall.
These are all...
This place closed in 2009.
I don't know what this is. These...
Looks like some sort of a rotor of some sort, doesn't it?
Alright.
Creepy room, actually, that's what's in there. That's what we're not doing. Shelves.
Shelves?
Right.
No.
No toilet, no,
Yeah, I think this was...
This is like office, isn't it? But this
Might have been
This might have been where they actually looked at patients because
Might have been
to wash them.
Yeah, like a consulting room.
Yeah. Are there any consultants present? Any doctors who would like to come forward and talk to us? I'm Alison and this is Andy.
Andy?
We've come down from Manchester today to say hello to you. Have a look at your hospital. More cupboards and shelves. I would love to have this many bookshelves at home. I could stock all my classes. Alright, so this must have been like a consultant quarters. So let's go and find some more interesting rooms where the action took place. Like I say, we're lost ourselves, so we're just finding our own way around.
Yeah. I think this... I don't know this room.
It looks like it was a staff room.
It was a bit of a staff room and that.
Yeah, let's go and find out where the patients hung out.
There's stuff on the wall.
Generates a bit more activity with the patients, so I think. We've just come that way, so let's go.
Have we come that way?
Oh, we can't, we've got to go back. Do you want to go down the floor? There's more in there.
Can we go down?
Oh, there's another room. Look. It's like a filing room.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back that way.
That was the toilet.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
See if we can find a room where the patients would have. Try and do a little bit of sample.
Yeah, we've just been down here, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
That's where they were.
Do you want to go this way?
That's women's toilet. Yeah, we've all...
Isn't it? She said if it's blocked off, you can't go in, so...
Yeah. So, we couldn't go...
We went up there.
We went up there, there's nothing.
Mental health office.
Yeah, so...
So this was the mental health section then? Can't go in there.
We can't go in, so... Yeah.
Remember? Do you want to go back in here then? Because this was obviously the mental health bit. We found a room to work in. People coming that way. Let's go back down there. This might have been a private room, maybe what?
Yeah.
Or it might have been one of these patients. Let's see if we can get in here. Are there any mental health patients in here? Did you come in here for meetings with your doctor? Please look at the EMF if you're here.
Are we going that way?
Come forward and talk to us if you used to have meetings with your doctor in here about your condition. Move the curtains if you're in here. So you can move those curtains. Those people have gone. I don't think there's anything. It feels pretty flat in here to be fair.
It's warm in here, isn't it?
Well, you get a feeling when
I
you
think
walk
you get
in
a
the room,
feeling.
I don't feel
Yeah.
So let's just move.
Yeah.
Let's just move further on.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Here we go.
This room's down here.
Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go down then? Because everyone's...
Yeah, we'll go down. Yeah, we'll go down. It's quiet. Toilets are normally quite scary, aren't they? Don't want to get...
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can't go in.
Yeah.
Shame really, because it's the mental health section as well.
I know, because I don't want to go
Oh,
there.
no, I don't think got it there.
What's for Ian? Where was I?
That went nowhere, that. Through there's the dining room.
Oh, I'm going down there. Thank you.
Alright.
You're professional at this.
Oh god, yeah, I'm really professional at the clue where we are. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go down there. I think we're going to end up back where we just were, aren't we, when you were in that outpatients.
It's just another...
Yeah.
two.
Do you want to come this way then?
Yeah.
This is where we were. This is where we've just been, this room. Can we go back in here? Where you were just having that conversation with the ghost.
Yeah, it might be...
Let's just set
Yeah.
some lighting on. Do you want me to take the camera and you can carry on
Yeah, I can carry on what we're doing.
talking to who you was talking
Yeah, and I'll
to?
see, put that on, see what I can...
Let me set some lighting up and then we can see. I can put it on the ledge now. Just give us light and light to work. We've done it.
Yeah.
Right. There's your EMF meter. Do you want any equipment, Nick?
Yeah, I just want that EVP. I'll try and try something in it.
Do you want the EVP recorder?
Yeah, I'll try it. See if I've got anything back.
So I'll take the camera then.
Let's see if I get anything. So,
Okay.
there we go.
Got it. Yeah. Alright, just to explain to everybody what happened in here. We had a group session before with some other people. And it seems to be a dementia lounge, you know, for elderly patients. And there were two ladies came in separately and they both made a beeline for Andy. This is the kind of woman he can pull nowadays. Dead dementia patients. But anyway, that's not my problem.
It's not funny because it's the last three...
So he was having a conversation with some elderly patients in here, so we're going to see if we can pick that up and carry on.
Well, it's not funny because the last three places we've been...
It's all been women that are 200 years older than you.
I don't know, obviously.
Or more, even in some places. Just look at the ceiling here. Look at
I'm gonna
that.
sit in this
It's
chair.
all hanging down.
I'm going to do an EVP, see if there's anybody who comes through who we got before. So I'm going to start that now.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep.
The person who I've been having a bit of fun with.
Sorry, Andy, it was me.
Still here.
That was me.
I didn't mean any disrespect, I was just taking time to get on, bit of a laugh.
Sorry about that, folks.
Or is there anybody here? Annie? Lily? Jeremiah? You just say name. Is there anything you want to say? To me, probably. I didn't mean any disrespect. Just having a bit of fun.
Can you just look that way because your torch is flat, shining right in this camera?
Just want to know why he's still here. Are you happy to talk to us?
Right, Andy, I'm going to put the dog ball on the floor because we got quite a lot of activity on the cat balls before, didn't we? So I've put the dog ball on the floor. So that's us just setting it up. It'll go off now. And then we're going to carry on filming. And if that flashes again, then it's a spirit presence. We did have an Annie in here before. We've also had Seth and Jeremiah because apparently this was like the dementia section of the hospital.
Still here. I didn't mean any disrespect, I was just maybe trying to have a bit of fun, bit of a laugh. Sorry about that, folks. Or is there anybody here? Annie? Lily? Jeremiah? You just say name.
Did you get a whisper?
You just say name.
Was that like a yes there?
Very quiet, Bob. Is there anything you want to say? To me, probably. I didn't mean any disrespect. Just having a bit of fun. Just want to know why you're still here. Are you happy to talk to us?
Move that wheelchair if you're here. Let's see you roll it forward. Use all your energy. Was there something on that?
I'm going to try something. How's your nose so much?
I've got one here, do you want this?
Right. Put the deck on.
Yeah.
Just for a minute.
it is. Who's here, please? Come through and tell us your name.
You say your name through this.
Just I'll show everyone. Oh, stop now, I've come over. That's unreal. No, you're having a laugh. You see, guys, it's flashing like crazy. There's no electricity in here. Stop now.
It's not, it's maxed.
That has maxed to something. But this was the dementia ward. This is what they told us before. The old lamps are still there, Luke.
Are you glad?
Cancer.
No,
What?
cancer.
Seriously?
Is
Somebody
that-
must have had cancer
Is
here.
that what happened to you? I'm so sorry.
Maybe they
We
did.
know all about the devastation of cancer.
Yeah, we do, for sure.
We've experienced too
In
much
so
of it
many
over the last
ways.
few years
In so many ways.
with Alison. We've lost 3 parents because of it.
Yeah, we've lost 3 parents to cancer.
Yeah.
And for those people that don't know, 4 years ago I had a stage 3 cancer and I've been in Christie's Hospital for a year's treatment. 3 years ago I was having chemotherapy and I had literally no hair. It took me about 18 months to get back. So yeah, we know all about firsthand about cancer.
So, we've known to be afraid.
We can talk about that, that's no
Come close-
problem.
Come close again.
We do understand about cancer totally, if you want to talk to us about it.
It prays.
Praise.
What is it?
A praise.
A praise. I'm sorry, am I shining that in your eye?
No? Something else, so. Do you want me to go and stand in the corner again? It's gone dark over there.
But do you not think though, before it was a really happy atmosphere, weren't it? We had different spirits, and now that we're on our own, it's gone really like deep and melancholy, and we've got a patient coming through with a sad story. The other patients were like having a laugh with us, weren't they, because they were dementia patients and they were a little bit happy. This patient, this is a darker patient this has come through. Who is it, please? Can you give us your name or give us some message? Is it somebody we know?
Come on again.
Is it somebody who's recently passed that we know?
Come on again.
Please come through and talk to us if you can, if you're able to.
If you can.
It's top.
At top.
What does it say?
If you can. I don't know, it's going to take a lot.
Something's flashing out there.
There's nobody there. There's nobody down there.
There was a light flashing on and off.
I'm just on my way. See?
I'm going to have a look and double check there's nobody
I know
shining
what
at
this,
all.
I know what this is all about.
What? Just hang on, let me...
What's in this room on its own?
Really?
We've got that door now.
Oh, there's some people way down the bottom. Maybe they were shining the torch on it. Do you want me to stay out here then?
Alive West.
It was some people. Who's with us, please? Do you want to speak to Andy on his
Are
own?
you dancing around the room? If that's why you keep coming close and going high?
Yeah, well, the police don't like it. I'm this office. That's morning.
might stir it up.
What?
Just
Yeah, try the necrophonic. See if we can get whatever it is through. Who's this person who's so desperate to speak to us, please? You keep flashing the lights. Try your best to come through and talk to us. Come through. It said come through.
yeah.
Come through.
Get me out of here. March here.
Yeah.
Get me out. You don't matter.
You okay? You sure?
Spirit. Who is this? Say your name through this. Doctor.
Smith?
Dr. Smith. You remind me. Patient. She looks like I'm dead.
Really? Try a bit harder if you're trying to come through and speak.
Can you say that name again?
Keith.
Becky. No.
It's okay. I think if you put it on Deadcom, you get more definite answers. So we had a seance in here before, and we all sat in these different chairs, all individual chairs, and not one of them matches.
That's going crazy now.
Yeah, it is. And that has not stopped flashing since we came in here, and there's no electricity in here. None.
No, that's going mad.
But I do think with Deadcom, you get more direct answers to your questions.
Okay, who are you? Who are? Do you just like hearing my voice? Is that why you keep flashing it? And you stop when I stop talking? Can you stop it? You keep flashing it when I'm talking. Do you just like me talking? I know I said, please could you stop it, but can you
Does now, Luke.
carry on now? Yeah?
Have you put it on Deadcom now? Yeah.
Yeah, don't think I'm...
Okay, so let's
Can you
ask.
talk? Can you...
Who is it, please? Who's
speak
with
through
us?
this?
Please tell us your name. Please give us some message.
Idea.
Are you playing with us? Are you trying to make us guess who you are?
I haven't got any idea.
Idea.
Yeah, I know.
We need some more clues than
Go
that.
on.
There could be any number of people coming
You
through.
can tell us who you are.
If you give us a first name, that might help us.
Come closer.
Give us a sign, knock in the room, or
Move the wheelchair.
yeah, especially that'll be great if that wheelchair. Look at this wheelchair, by the way, guys.
Around.
They put a padlock on it to keep the patients, to stop the patients getting off it. Lock.
Around.
It was dementia and mental health, this section, so.
Are you dancing round the room? Yeah. Do you like dancing? Just going in and out. It's like...
Yeah. I got that really strong smell of urine in here before. You know, I was sat in that chair there, and I swear to God, when everyone was sat around, I had this. It was like a stench of urine just floated through, and I didn't say anything. And the girl next to me said that used to be the old people's care section. This. That would figure, wouldn't it?
Is there a well or whose well? Whose well? Go on, light this up again if you can. That's it, thanks. Light it up right to the top again if you can. Really light it up again. So it's in and out.
Yeah, it is.
And out.
We need some more information, really. Who are you, please? And what's your message for us? Tell us something that means something to us. If you can. Don't forget there was dementia and mental health going on here. They might not be wholly coherent. It's gone that now, hasn't it? Stop flashing.
Have you gone now? I'm not getting anything on email.
No.
I'm quite warm in now.
It does now, really, hasn't it? Maybe somebody was here and has dispersed.
No, bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Could you talk to us, please, while you've got the chance and give us a message?
If you want us to stay, light that up to red. Do you want
It's
us to
going
stay?
mad, isn't it? Is it the people we were talking to before? Seth, Jeremiah, Annie?
Are you happy with it in here?
I think you made them laugh before, Andy, when
Yeah.
you were messing about with the broom and Andy tried walking through a wall before. But we'll not go into that. It is the dementia ward.
Would you like having a laugh? Do you like having a laugh? Yeah, cheer you up.
Flash the dog ball if you're here. You flashed the cat balls before. Come and flash this one, it's a bit bigger.
So we can get the red round this.
What do you mean?
No, I don't think they can get the red round that.
Maybe
I
not.
think it's too...
But yeah, in the mortuary it was... In the mortuary it was going off like mad, weren't it? With like really good answers. Because when the guy was using Spirit Talker and you were using that, you were getting similar answers.
That's very good. That's
So
strong.
there's an energy.
That's strong. It's not completely maxed out. That.
Yeah, it has.
That's so strong. That.
There's an energy, but like who, what,
It's
you know,
like
we're not
so-
getting any answers.
That is so strong.
Maybe you're sitting in somebody's chair. Maybe that was somebody's
Am I
particular...
sat in your chair?
Maybe that chair belonged to somebody.
Do you want me to move?
Just sit in the wheelchair and see if it... And leave that there and see if that continues. Because you sat in the chair.
Am I sat in your chair? Is this the chair you used to sit in? Yeah. I've never known it. That.
No, I've
strong.
not. It wasn't even
That-
working the other day,
I mean,
that thing, because we thought the bath you gone, didn't we?
that's... You can't act, I can't do that. There's no electric.
No, there's no electric.
There's no electric and I've nothing else.
But that
No,
wasn't
no
even
electricity.
flashing at all the other day, because we thought it had gone. We was
Yeah,
checking
it
it, weren't
stops.
we?
I don't...
No, I don't know. There's got to be something, connection. I think maybe it's the chair. Are you anywhere else in this room? That's where the TV used to be up there. This was a day room. But the ceiling is literally falling in, look. It's like that all over.
Okay, one thing to say to you. If you want us to stay, you're going to have to light this up again. Because if you don't, then we're going to move on to another room and talk to some other people.
Well, I think that's free down there now, because then people have come back.
If you want us to stay, you're going to have to keep this on red. Are you happy that we're in here? Yes, we haven't got a lot of time, more time in here. So we're gonna have to go now. Do you wanna light it up once? So we can say goodbye? And you say goodbye by lighting all them up for me. Again. Right to the top. You're not falling out from me, have you? Okay, we're gonna move on to another room now. We appreciate
Get the dog ball under, please. So I can,
all that you've done.
because I don't want to. If I've got the camera, I don't want to be bending up and down. And just that torch, that's all we had. And we'll go down the corridor now because I think those people have moved on from there now.
Yeah.
Took everything out of here. It's a scary room, this. Look at it. We were sat in pitch darkness in there before. I think down here is free now. There were some people down here before. Let's go down here and see. Oh, there's some people still there. What's down?
There's nobody here, so yes.
Is this the way back?
That's the way back to the room.
Okay. It's all the windows smashed and everything. Look at the old telephone box.
Oh,
Looks like a big diver's helmet,
I
doesn't
have a
it?
feeling that somebody out there is coming with us.
Really? Are you following us?
You all come round with us. They're like in and out.
Yeah.
My back's so cold.
Is it?
My back's weak.
Are you alright though?
I'm alright.
Are you okay? You sure?
I'm wide awake.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's through this door here? Let's go through here. It looks like we can go through some stairs here. Have we been up here yet? Or through here? Let's just go open some doors and see what's in. Oh God, it's corridors. It's all corridors, isn't it? Corridors, corridors, corridors. I have no clue where we are, to be fair. There's people obviously upstairs. Oh God, frighten the life out of me.
Hello.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Which way are you going back? Yeah, it's that way. Back, it's that way.
That way,
Yeah.
thank you.
What's in there, Andy? Quiet room. Alright, so they would have used this for mental health patients in a quiet room. That's open. What's that open on? Matthew. Oh, it's all in Welsh. We can't speak it, we don't like poison. Does that say poison on there? There's a jar of poison.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Timothy 6:1. Road and bed.
Is that in English, that Bible?
Oh, that's Welsh.
No, it's in English, this.
That's it. This is Gideon's. Oh, there's a thing on here. I'm wrong.
Because the old fireplace there and the old doctor's chairs and desk. But this quiet room, and there's a wheelchair here as well, look. They would have brought them in here and sat them down and talked to them and calmed them down, probably. That's what I think. A quiet room, usually, when I worked in mental health up at the hospital, that's what the quiet room was for. That old mantelpiece there.
Was this your chair?
It's probably where the patients would sit. You know, if they were getting agitated and that, then perhaps they brought them in for some treatment, counselling and stuff. Me and Andy are sleeping here tonight, by the way, guys. We've got to choose a room to sleep in yet. There's wards, there's beds, there's everything. Was this your desk and your chair? Were you the consultant here? Or were you in charge of the psychiatric section? I'm going to sit in the wheelchair and see if we can get any activity.
I will to sit in your chair and I'm going to be the consultant. Okay. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Oh, I'm really agitated, really agitated and angry, and I started to rock back and two. My legs are going. I'm kicking things.
Sounds a bit like stress.
Somebody's stressing me out, that's what it is.
I think you need electroshock treatment.
Do you think so? Like the Frankenstein monster, you mean? You're going to plug me in and charge me up?
Put electrodes to the side of your head, which will ease the pain.
Are you going to subject me to an electrical charge?
Yes.
That might work. So you'd lie on the couch and tell the psychiatrist your problems.
I think I need to have a sit down.
You're going to lie on the couch.
On this chair.
I'll go over there then now and I'll...
Put my feet upon it.
Yeah. So what seems to be the problem, Mr. Speakman? Apart from you keep attracting ladies of 200 years and over.
I can't help it. It's the beard.
It's got to be the beard. Beards were very popular in those days. What's this obsession you've got with the beard? Are you trying to cover your face? What are you trying to hide? Mr. Speakman. Andy. Mr. Spookman, should I say.
I think I've got psychotic tendencies.
I could have told you that 15 years ago.
The second wife wouldn't eat the mushrooms though.
What about the first wife?
Died of a blow to the head.
Why would she die of a blow to the head?
She wouldn't eat the mushrooms.
What about your third wife? She just ate the mushrooms, I presume.
Yes.
And your fourth wife? Still making the mushroom omelette. So what funny happened with this camera then? Like a square, you know when a square appears when there's a face? A square come on, but it wasn't your face, it was someplace else, as though somebody else is here. Is the EMF meter, it's still flashing?
No, it's not.
Is there anybody in here, please? Anybody having psychiatric treatment? A private consultancy with the doctor? Come and talk to me and Andy. Andy used to be a counsellor. I used to work in mental health. You can talk to us. Whatever the problem, always remember this. You cannot change the things that have happened. You have to put it behind you. All you can do is move forward and make the future more positive. That's got a reaction on it.
It's a reaction there. But, yeah.
So,
It's better to regret something you have done than something you haven't done.
just believe in the here and now and make your future more positive. And that goes for everybody, guys. You, me, everybody. Everybody goes through bad times, everybody goes through crap. We can't change the things that have happened. And that's why I think a lot of spirits remain, because they're stuck in the time that they can't move on from. Maybe we should do counselling for ghosts, help them to move on and pass across. What do you think, Doctor Speakman?
How long have we done?
Do we confer? Do we concur, I should say?
Yes. Anyway, I'm leaving your office.
Oh. Goodbye, Mr. Spookman. The quiet room. Should we ever walk back and see what's going on? Because we need to recharge the camera anyway. Do you fancy going up to the mortuary?
Yeah, it's 10 past 3.
Alright, let's go. So some people might have left then already, mate.
Filming with your camera, yeah. I'll do filming on the phone.
We could charge this back up. It's up to you.
I have no idea.
I gave a guy directions and now I don't even know which way we went anyway. Doesn't really matter because we're spending the night. Let's just take potluck and go this way, innit? What's that graph? Oh, it's a safety plan. Would that map help us to get out of here, do you think? I can hear voices. That's not good, innit? In the mental health unit, I can hear voices. Office. Alright, I think let's go that way and just chance our arm in it. Conference room.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really.
There's like chairs everywhere. It's like the one we did in Liverpool. Look at that dresser.
Yeah.
How fab is that? Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, if you want, we could get the sleeping bag out of the car. Just going to say goodbye to folks for now.
Possibly charge your phone.
Yeah. Right, everybody, so we're at the Bron y Garth Hospital. This is part 2. We're actually in the morgue now, in the mortuary, and me and Andy are going to conduct a séance with the glass, and the area where we are is the Chapel of Rest. So Andy has set up a table, 2 chairs, and this is where the bodies would have been laid out, and through that window there is where the people, members of family would have come and viewed. This is where the coffin would have been stretched out. So we're going to try a little bit of yes and no glass divination. We've got red for no and green for yes. We're going to use the glass. We're going to see if we can contact any spirit people.
We've got the EMF heater here. We've got the dead com here, so if anybody speaks, it'll come through there. We've got that. If anybody comes close, we've got that. We're going to use this basically for yes and no answers.
Okay.
So we're just going to see.
Yeah.
I know since jack of all trades tonight, but as usual, she's a better cameraman than me.
Well, we've got to make the best of this place, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, we've got it for a night, so let's just do as much as we can.
Yeah.
And there's other people here tonight as well, not just me and Andy, so we've got to be fair and split the rooms and
Yeah, no, we just thought
share.
everybody
you know.
knows we're coming over here, so there weren't too many offers. So.
Yeah.
Earth.
Earth. Yeah, well, if they're buried in the earth,
Yeah.
they would have been buried in the earth, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe that's what that is meaning.
So
And
we
if you would like to show us an orb, to let us know that you're here.
Okay.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to circle the glass first. 3, 4, do it 13 times. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, are you asking out or shall I?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is there anybody here who'd like to talk to us? You're only going to be able to give yes and no answers. So if you move the glass towards the green for yes, or towards the red for no. Is there anybody here who we spoke to earlier? As. Now that could be as, or it could be AS. It could be as.
Yes, Andrew Speakman.
Yeah.
Alison Speakman.
Oh, that's washing as well.
Is it our initials? Andrew Speakman, Alison Speakman, also known as the Spookmans.
Is this somebody who knows us, who would like to talk to us? It's okay. We'd love somebody who we've known, who's passed on, to talk to us, whoever it is.
Push the glass to green for yes, and the glass to red if it's the answers and no.
Is it somebody who knows us? Is it somebody who doesn't know us, who's just...
Could you give us your name, please, through the deadcom?
Yeah, now, if you can give your name through this device to my right, can you give us a name and then we can start a bit of a conversation with you? you understand? I'm totally respectful for you. You know, some people come in and they're not respectful. But we do this as respect because we're interested in what happens after this life is finished, as I said before.
Didn't like.
What didn't you like?
What didn't you like? Did you not like the way you were treated after your passing?
Did you not like it in this hospital?
His goal.
His goal.
What was his goal? Who are we talking about, please?
Who are we talking about? Are we talking about the person whose job it was to oversee people after they passed on? Do you think he did?
Did.
Do you think this person didn't treat you with the respect after you passed away that you deserved? Don't know how to do that.
No, it doesn't, does it?
It's very peaceful in here.
Yeah, it is. It was the Chapel of Rest.
It was very peaceful in here.
Would you like to give us your name if you were a patient who ended up in the Chapel of Rest?
Yeah.
Did your family come to view you here through that window?
Did you feel that people who was in this place should have had a bit more emotion?
This glass is coming over here.
It's definitely.
It's coming to yes.
I'm not touching it.
It's coming to yes.
Do you feel as though they should have had a bit more emotion in the way they dealt?
Upset.
Upset?
Upset.
You were upset?
Yeah.
Because of how you were treated in here?
Yeah.
Were you just treated as another patient and not as a person?
Did you feel as though it was a case of in and out without any emotion whatsoever? Which you would think that somebody working with families of somebody who's passed away, or somebody who's passed away, they treat them with respect, not just, oh, it's just my job. This is
Out.
Out? What, you want us to leave?
I hope you don't think in any way we're being disrespectful. We're not.
Why would you want us to leave?
If you want us to leave, move it towards the red light, if you can.
It's making some strange noises, doesn't it? Doesn't normally do that, does it?
I don't know why it does that.
It's very active in here then,
It is.
obviously.
It is, and I think it's...
We're only trying to make contact with you. We're not trying to summon anything or do anything dark or black. We don't do that kind of craft.
I just want you to answer me a question now, and be totally honest with me, and if it is, are you offended by us putting the skull on the table in any way? It's not meant in any other way other than the skull.
It's a symbolic
in
of
the past is symbolic.
someone who's deceased and passed away who can
Symbolic.
communicate with us.
Yeah.
In the Victorian times,
It's not what it's not there because
No.
as anything
in the Victorian times,
offensive.
people used to put a real skull on the seance table. It would be like a family member, like a great uncle or someone like that, a great grandmother. They would use a real skull and put it in the middle of a table. This obviously is one from a witchcraft shop, but and they would leave it in the middle of a seance table because what they believed is when you did the seance that the dead would be able to speak through this. You're giving them like eyes, nose, and a mouth, and that is what the skull represents during seance.
Yeah, it's not meant as any kind of disrespect. We're not that kind of people.
And that's the
No.
reason. Should we circle the glass again and see if we can get some more? I'm inviting
Upset.
upset. We had that
Upset,
once.
yeah.
Upset what?
Yeah, but
Why are you upset? Are you upset because you've passed away? Or are you upset because somebody you knew passed away here?
Or are you picking up on us? Are you picking up on our emotions? That even though we're here, we are still upset. We are.
Tool.
What does it say?
Tool.
To love.
Tool.
Tool. I'll just tell people again in case they don't watch all the parts. Just to explain what's against people. Andy sadly lost his dad just last week, and we've got the funeral next Thursday. And this is why sometimes he might get a little bit upset, a little bit emotional, and so might I, because I loved his dad to bits. But we are carrying on our work like usual because it was what he would have wanted. He loved this paranormal, he loved our work, and he even came to Wigan Pier with us one time to do a paranormal when he was 75 years old. So, respect to you. We loved you so much and we are going to miss you like crazy.
And we still do.
So if you hear us talking about being sad, especially like right now we're in a chapel of rest area, then that's the reason why.
You've hit the spot. We do miss you.
We do.
We do miss you so much.
And we're always going to miss you.
We miss all three.
Yeah, because we've now lost
We
Andy's mum and
miss all
dad
three
and my
of our
dad.
parents.
And the thing is, we were
Exactly the
saying
same.
on part 2, which
Their sex.
they want,
Third sex.
maybe male, female. Maybe we need to be asking, is it male or female? Are you male or female? Okay, if you're female, move it to green, and if you're male, move it to red. The EMS going like crazy.
Delicate God.
Delicate God.
Delicate God.
God. Delicate God.
God. Please explain. We don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Sometimes we don't. Can you be a bit more specific? If you could.
This glass has lost all its energy now. It was trying before. But that is just non-stop. Who's trying to talk to us, please? Please come through. Please give us some other sign. Please knock on this table. That was me.
Ambition.
Ambition. Yeah, it is my ambition to get spirits to knock back and talk back and push the glass or do whatever you can do. Twitch those curtains or flicker these torches. Anything at all you can do.
It's our ambition to prove to people that there is life.
And to talk to you and find out who you are, a bit more about you.
That there is another life after this. Because I think if there was some way of us, of people who do this sort of thing, could prove that there is life after this life, then killed.
No, we got this earlier on, didn't we?
You film pound.
You film pound. Rest.
Rest.
This would be the chapter of rest.
It's quite mad though.
Oddly.
Godly. Were you godly? Did you have a strong belief?
You film pound. What does that mean? Rest, godly. Or maybe it means you film round. Maybe it was meant to say you film round.
Sometimes I think, sometimes
Get the initial, just the one letter wrong or something maybe. Do you think it's wrong for us to be filming in the mortuary?
Actually, I don't think it says godly, it's oddly.
Oddly, what?
You film around, rest.
There's a facial recognition coming right on that side of you.
Mm.
You know when a square flashes up facial recognition?
Yeah, so
Right there. So there's somebody obviously stood
Yeah,
to that side. Who are you, please? Can you come forward?
I've got a bit of a chill, but then again.
Could you knock on the table?
Can you knock like this?
Because don't forget there's been other people in here tonight stirring it up before us. We don't know what they've been doing and what they've been saying. You only know when, you know, when you're working with people, but when they go off on their own, they tend to do their own thing, don't they?
She's stopped doing that.
It's got that square's coming up by you again, like it's recognising a face. There's definitely somebody standing there.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, like sometimes it goes a square where your face is to say facial recognition. The square's there, right there, by you, about a foot away.
Yeah, I've had that before.
So there's some face, there's somebody there that's picking up a facial recognition on this. There, yeah. Who is that? Who is standing there, please? Is it a person who passed away, deceased here? Or did you work here? Were you a mortician? Or a doctor? Or a
That's good. Max in it.
pathologist? Is it a pathologist who does autopsies and all that? Oh, look, it's flashing like crazy. What did you die from? What was your condition? Was it your heart? Was it cancer? Was it old age? Was it a mental health incident? Was it TB?
Was it an accident?
Was it a stroke?
It was an accident. If it was an accident, can you stop the lights flashing? Please.
Were you shot? Sorry, everybody. Because before, when we came up here with the group before, they told us this used to be farmland, didn't they? And we got, he shot me, and we got somebody afraid of a grandfather, didn't we, as well? So I think something's gone on here in the past. Before this was a mortuary, it was farmland. But I'll tell you this much, Andy, I'm not eating my sandwiches in here. I can't have dinner in the morgue.
No, I can't. No.
I can't.
No.
Shake.
Check. We can have dinner al fresco outside the morgue. I mean, I think the dead flowers in the corner really just adds to the atmosphere of this place, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll just have a quick walk around and show people the rest of this morgue. So they told us that over there is where the refrigeration unit used to be for the bodies. So this would have been the preparation area back here. And if there's any morticians or anybody still working here, they've got some a dog ball and another EMF meter. If you'd like to flash the lights, let us know that you're here. I'll just show you the viewing room. This was the family. We'll see Andy through the window actually. So they used to let the family come in here to view the person in the chapel of rest, there where Andy is, on the table. And so the sink is still here where the mortician would have probably washed his hands and stuff. There's even an urn or something like of some sort. Well, there's like a silver thing, it looks like an urn. Would that have been an urn? Looks like an urn, doesn't it? Has it got a crucifix on it or anything? Has it got any? It looks shaped like an urn, doesn't it? That's our sleeping stuff, just in case we decide to sleep in here tonight, guys. We have been persuaded by some people to try it out. It's a lot cheaper than the Hilton, I'll say that, that's for sure. I mean, it's cheap, so we'll take it.
Here's water.
His altar?
His author?
His author?
Who's his author?
Did somebody have a book written about them here?
That's fine, because it probably is quite... I don't know. Are you part mentioned in a book about this place? If yeah, preemptive my thoughts.
What?
If the answer is yes, can you stop those lights flashing, please?
Why, are you thinking of somebody? Do you want to try this again?
So was your name mentioned in a book? No, not any
Not any
specific
particular.
name. I just wondered whether they might have been mentioned in a book that was written, some kind of history thing.
Yeah, maybe. Right, we're going to circle this glass again 13 times to give you some energy. Okay, now. What's your name, please? If you're a lady, please push it to green. It keeps doing that, doesn't it? If you're a man, please push it to red. And if you're trying to speak to us, we've got the EMF meter. We've got dog balls behind us.
So,
It's flashing that now. No, I was looking to see if the dog ball was flashing or not. Not seen it flash yet. It's still working because I checked it out before. Or we've got the deadcom on Andy's phone. Or you can push this glass. We use green for yes and red for no. If we ask you some yes and... See, the energy's back in that glass now. Can you feel it? If you're a woman, push it to the green. If you're a man, push it to red. If you want us to leave, push it towards the EMF meter. And if you want us to stay, push it towards the skeleton. You're picking up energy. Drain energy from me and Andy. It's trying, isn't it?
let's try.
Did you lie in this chapel of rest? Did your family come to see you? That's gone out. That's just gone out on its own.
Hand roll.
That went off on its own, that. Or has the battery gone, maybe? But it switched itself off, didn't it? Was that you switching off the torch? Don't you like the red colour? So it switched, something switched
it on.
Something switched that off.
Upset.
Upset again, so somebody's really upset. Are you crying?
Are you upset with us?
What are you upset about? Please tell us what's upsetting you.
What?
If you tell us, we can probably try and help you.
Are you upset that you didn't get a chance to say goodbye? Is that what your upsetting is? Is that what's upsetting you? You never got the chance to say goodbye.
Their burn.
The burn.
Burn.
The burn.
The burr, as in naked.
The burn.
Burn as in burned.
Burn. As in fire.
Or maybe it might mean like cremation or something, might it? But we keep getting upset. It's come through so many times that tonight.
If you know what, tell us what we were upset about. Maybe we can help you.
It's like somebody's desperately trying to talk, isn't
Very,
it?
very strong.
It is. Do you want to try? We've got the EVP recorder over there, and we've got also the radio as well. If you want to try.
I'm going to try the EVP.
Okay. Yeah, so we've done a full tour of this place. We've been to a ward. We've been.
Frightened people.
No, we got that before he frightened people, didn't we? The first time we came in here earlier on, we got he frightened people. Who frightened people? Who was it who was frightening people, and who is it that's upsetting you? Please give us some names, and then we can get this story out. That torch has gone off again there. Somebody's switching that off. They don't like the red torch for whatever reason. Why don't you like the red torch? Does it remind you of something? Or somebody? Did somebody have a red torch or a red lantern you didn't like? It's over there, the EVP on the chair. Yeah, I got them all. I got the equipment out ready. So anyway, whilst Andy's setting up, yeah, we did a full tour of this place before. So we went through some wards. Then we went to the quiet room, which we filmed in there, and then we went through to end of life room. We've been up here once already. Frightened again. We keep getting that too, don't we?
Didn't like.
Frightened and didn't like. These words keep coming through constantly. It's just something in this story, definitely.
Distrust.
How many times have we had that same message up here tonight?
Truly.
Truly.
Who don't you like and who frightened you?
Off.
Move that glass if you've got the energy. Okay.
If there's anybody in this room who wants to talk to us, can you just say something into that red light, into the red light here? Could you tell us your name? Tell us why
It's gone off again.
why you're still here. Are you unable to move on because you don't know you've passed on? And if you have you got any message or anything to say to us? We're not here to harm you, we're not here to disrespect you. We just want to know your story.
Jan. Just out of interest. Let me put mine on red and you put yours on green.
You're turning this light off on my side. Turn the red light on Alison's side off. But can you say something to that device? Or can you turn that red light off or the green light off? That'd be brilliant. Do you mind us being here? Is there anything you want to say to us, or anything you want to say to your family? Did you were lighting them lights up and you were quite strong? Or are you tired? Would you like to move on to a better place, or are you stuck? For one reason or another, are you stuck here? And you're not able to move on. Could you tell us your name? Tell us why why you're still here. Are you unable to move on because you don't know you've passed on?
What was that? It sounded like a moan, didn't it? Or like a woman crying.
Have you got any message or anything to say to us? triggers and all.
It was like a female moan, like a cry.
If there's anybody in this room who wants to talk to us, can you just say something into that red light, into the red light here? Could you tell us your name? Tell us why why you're still here. Are you unable to move on because you don't know you've passed on?
That's a cry.
That's an owl.
That's an owl cheeping, but that was a cry, that, like a moan. That wasn't an owl making that other noise, that was like someone, like a ghost wailing. That's not an owl.
That's,
We get owls all the time when we're out at night. But that's a cry. I would call that a wail, a ghostly wail.
because that's the owl.
Yeah, the owl's cheeping.
Have you got any message or
That's
anything
like
to
a-
say to us?
But she kept saying upset. Maybe it's the person that's
We're not
upset.
here to disrespect you.
Don't forget,
We just want to know your
some of these
story.
people were mentally unstable, so they would cry anyway. They wouldn't understand what was going on.
Just out of interest.
It's gone colder in here, don't you think? I've just gone icy now.
If you're turning this light off on my side, turn the red light on Alison's side off. Can you say something to that device? Or can you turn that red light off or the green light off? That'd be brilliant. Do you mind us being here?
It seems to have gone quiet now, doesn't it? Did you switch the
Yeah,
that
I've
off?
turned it
Yeah,
on.
all right. What about this? Is this still on?
Yeah.
It's not done anything for a while.
Anything you want to say to us, or anything you want to say to your family? Did you were lighting them lights up and you were quite strong? Are you tired? Would you like to move on to a better place, or are you stuck? For one reason or another, are you stuck here? You're not able to move on.
It's definitely like a what I would call a wail, a ghostly wail, that. Which, in the past, you know, you always have these stories about ghosts dragging chains and wailing, don't you? And I always think, why? You know what I mean? It's like you've passed over now, surely you're in a happier place. Why are you wandering around earthbound wailing? I mean, I think some people just don't know how to move on. I think they just get stuck between here and there, trapped, and they can't, they're earthbound and they don't know how to move, how to go. I mean, this is the thing, like, why there's so many ghosts from the 14, 15, 16, 1700s, because back then religion was so strict, they were terrified of going to hell, and that's why a lot of people didn't cross over, and that's why there's so many ghosts from that era, because they're frightened in case they die, they're going to get sent to hell. Because they really believed in heaven and hell in them days.
And no doubt there's stuff in this place, the whole of the place.
Yeah.
There's people, I mean, the amount of people that have seen shadows, you've heard noises, we've had shadows, we've heard noises, we've heard footsteps, we've had stuff on that, we've had stuff on that, we've had recordings, it's been quite active on them. You know, like, when you're doing it, you know, like, it tends to focus on one thing. They tend to focus on one thing, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, some places have only got EVPs, other places have only got one flashing, or that talking to us. This has been the complete everything.
But do you not find,
matter
though,
what we've used
that
has worked.
everywhere we've gone tonight has had a different atmosphere? Like, we started out in the kitchen, didn't we? That's flashing again now.
Yeah, everywhere.
See, now we've got activity back. You know, when we're talking, it's like they come back round, isn't it?
Yeah, because we're not.
You know, that the ward.
We're not hassling them.
Yeah.
We're not bothering them, because probably thinking, I can't be bothered.
You know, because the upstairs ward had quite an okay feel about it, really, didn't it? Like a general ward. But then we had a laugh down in that old people's geriatric bit, didn't we? And then it went really sort of sombre when we went into the mental health ward with the padded cell. And the quiet room, well, obviously it's
You see,
and the end of life room were pretty kind of even low energy anyway, low mood, aren't they, in them places?
yeah. I think
It just feels peaceful in here to
makes
me.
Wonder, right? This is just a thought. People say that when you pass on and you go wherever you go, whatever, all your illnesses will clear up and you're better. You're as you were. You're better.
Yeah, you like regenerate.
Yeah. Does that apply to mental health? People
Yeah,
who've-
but I would
who've-
think so.
People who've got mental health problems.
Well, let's put it this way, right? Me and two friends of mine at work have all had the same experience of three people that have passed away. I told you when my dad died, I had dreamt that he was in a white room, in a white bed, and he was getting younger and he was getting fitter and healthier and his hair was coming back. And my friend at work, Gemma, and my other friend, Anthony, who's also a subscriber, has had the same experiences when Gemma lost her mum and Anthony lost his brother. That dream that they were in a light white room with a white bed and they was getting better and they was reaching out. They come through dreams and they come through to let you know that they're okay. So I think that you go to a healing place first, and then when you're whole again, you go through to spirit.
So that must apply to
Everybody. Mental health, physical health.
any illness.
We're going to have to say goodnight now because our battery's about to go.
Oh well.
But I'll say this much. I am not sleeping in this morgue and I am not having my sandwiches in here.
No. Well,
See you next time.
yeah. I think we'll go back down there.